Welcome one, welcome all, greetings people of the earth. You have returned to the cosmic gateway. We have realm jumped back. Jump number 5. Jump number 5 through the cosmic gateway and beyond, of course. I am the watcher, the keeper, the protector, your host, Solomon Riker. This is the Stanley Parable. Welcome each and every one of you brave, true, blissful, groovy adventure warriors. We have returned for yet another realm jumping journey, another realm jumping adventure through the cosmic gateway and beyond. This is exactly what this place is. Welcome one, welcome all. Now let's not spend another moment. Let's rock it wild to infinity and beyond and see what lies head forth through this very door. Here we go. I pray each and every one of you have joined us. Look at that. This is, as I've said, jump number 5. So if you've missed out on jump number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4, then you must return. Do some jumping yourself. Jump back through the cosmic gateway. Jump across the realms and find the first jump to uncover the secrets, to know the truth, to seek and reveal what lies within. Because onward we go, forward we rock, forward we roll.
Psst.
What?
Stanley, come over here.
Oh,
In the vent. I
what?
want to show you something.
Oh, what happens if I don't? Oh, there's a door. There's a door. Do we go? What do we do? What do we do? Do we go under the vent? Do we trust him? Do we trust him? Is he sick? Is he sadistic? Is he evil? Do we go through the door? Do we go through the vent?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, oh, never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Well, what? Were you gonna say, well, I'm sorry, what? Were you gonna say what I thought? What? I'm going. I hope you weren't. I hope you were not. A coffee. It's coffee nut. It's coffee nut and a screwdriver. Oh, here we go. Oh, into the abyss again. Into the abyss again.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Oh, what is this? What is this? Do I want to go? Oh, if you joined us on our last jump number 4, then you will remember the Ultra Deluxe secrets. The Ultra Deluxe we uncovered. You know exactly what that was. If you don't, then you'll have to go find out. Because we're about to find out what the hell this is. Oh. What is... What? I've got no idea if you're sadistic, if you're good, if this is a trap or if this is paradise.
I call it the memory zone.
What?
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What the... This is beautiful. my, this is beautiful. Oh, I mean, I'm getting midsummer vibes from the shape of that house. Oh, I hope not. Oh, we better not end up inside a bear. Okay. Oh, a phone, a picnic, lovely flowers. I mean, look at this view. Look at this, it's beautiful. It's magical. Oh, wow. Look at that. Don't forget the Stanley Parable. Memories, sweet old memories.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
2013. Look at that, we're going back in time. We're in the year 2013. Holy hell, good times indeed. Woo, nostalgia. Nostalgia. Look at that. Original. Oh, I'm getting hella nostalgia. 2013. 20th. Holy hell. Who remember? Oh, I mean. Oh, shit. This is. Oh, I've got goosebumps. I'm getting. 20. Was it really 20? Oh, my. Look at it. This was it. This was it. Back in the day. Back in the day. Holy hell, this is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Smile because it happened. Woo! Nostalgia City. Memory lane. Oh, 2013. Where were you in 2013? Jumping through the cosmic gateway back to the realm. Look at that, of 2013. The Stanley Parable back then. Do you remember where you were? It is impossible to get this achievement. Wow. What about this one? Don't play. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? What? Is that a real? Is that real? So if you didn't play this, if you didn't enter this very realm for 5 years and then entered the realm, you would get this achievement. What? What? Holy hell. Oh my, this is... What is this? This is beautiful. Oh, it got a nominee. Another nominee. Got 3 nominations. Oh my. 2014. March of 2014. The British Academy Award of Games. 2014. March 12th. 2014. Wow. This is amazing. Oh, look at this new video game releasing today. Look at the date, look at the date, look at the date. New York Times, October 17th. It was $2.50. What? Look at the times. Oh, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out. I need a drink. I'm going to get some iron brew in me. Holy hell. Look at that. Wow. I got 50% off your 10-gallon hat. Look at that. Ooh, this is beautiful. Oh. Whew. Oh, look at that. Secrets. What's this one? What's this one? June 7th, 2013. Stanley Parable deals through the choices. You are in control. You do hold the power. What in the world? Oh, I feel dizzy. I feel like I'm going to pass out. What is that? No, little Stan, no! Oh, no! Oh, oh no! Don't add the music, I'll cry! Don't add the oh! Oh, damn! Look how cute little Stanley is! Oh, little Stanley! Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, don't do it to me. Ooh. Oh! Stanley Parable. Oh. Oh. Is there more? Holy hell. There's...
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Well, that hit absolutely heavy. I've got my iron brew. I'm going to fall over. Whoa. I've got my iron brew. I need... Oh, that is... rejuvenating. That is refreshing. Got to have that iron brew. Some utter classic realms there. True greats. I mean, the Stanley Parable still lives on. I mean, look at that. 2012, jumping back, the winner of 2012. Stanley Parable goes all the way. The origins of creation of this very realm. Holy hell, we have been through Nostalgia City. It's even got its own theme song in French. The Stanley Parable. No, never mind. But wait, let me. The Stanley Parable. La mer. Stanley Parable. You get the idea with that. I can't really sing or speak French. You know, I know the Bonjour, je m'appelle Stanley Parable. Yeah, I'm terrible at the, yeah. Bonjour, Stanley Parable. Exactly. Something like that. Ooh, Nostalgia City. Wait. What's that? Memory zone maintenance. Oh, we can't get in there. We can't get in there. What are these? its own maintenance. Look at these. Where is that? Where is it? I know where they are. Where is that? What is it? Is that what? What is that? The realm of Minecraft? What? Can we access that from here? It is good. It is great. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's bliss. It's absolutely fantastic. Person of the year. We are Adrian Monk. The creations of origin. Oh my. What? Oh, what? Could Stanley have been a female? Is that Stanley's wife? What is going on? What? What else happens? The original realm. What? Oh. Oh my. Look at that. You got yourself a tie? What? Where I know what? I need this. Please tell me where that is. Please tell me how to access that tie. And those business cards. Patrick Bateman will be pleased. Maybe not, because he he's not a fan. He's not a fan. If you've got a better business card than him. What was that noise? What does that say? The greatest... Well, author is... Wait, the greatest what? The greatest wealth is memory. Oh! Well, look at that. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. 20. Oh, is it just me? Or is anyone else feeling
Here's
this?
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
It still is beautiful. It is very, very beautiful. The sauce! The OG! What? Oh, yes. Literally anything. Oh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? The doors have reopened. Do we go back?
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
It's opened. We can fix it.
Hang on.
We can fix
I
it.
don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Wait a minute. Is this the original? Have we got... Oh! I've got goosebumps. What the What?
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I mean, I think you're funny at times. That is, if you're not trying to kill us sadistically. I mean, you can be our friend and you can be kind and caring, but you've got to remain that way. You can't just pretend to be that and then try and kill us. Do you understand? Do you understand? It has to be that way all the time.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
What's this one say?
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy, honestly, you can. Goodness, this is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my
What about this one? This one's a thumbs up.
Record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It's beautiful. It's bliss. It's amazing. This is our 5th jump. We've jumped here. Wait, is this our 5th jump or our 6th jump? I don't know. I've lost track. I think this is our 5th jump. We've jumped here 5 times. We are a fan. We keep returning. We keep the Stanley Parable alive. It lives on through each and every one of us. Do not worry. We have this. We've got this.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that.
Well.
If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's
what's happening?
My motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Good. We survived. What is in here? Secrets. Nothing behind there. Can we climb the ladder? I don't think we can. No. Okay, so do we need to activate this skip button? Do we need to click this skip button?
Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is. So on and so forth,
we're listening.
Until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much, and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years.
He's in a loop! He's stuck in a loop!
Forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. He's gonna begin again.
How many billions left until so much more than
Will he?
forever ago?
I think
which
he
is
will.
why I say the story and the choices, or what
Back
have you,
to the
and therefore, by
beginning.
becoming
He's
it is,
stuck
so
in a
on and so forth,
monologue
until
loop.
inevitably
Here we
all
go.
until the end.
It worked.
Back, you see, you were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games.
It was beautiful.
Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your Greek gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
I feel we're going to be here quite some time, so we might have to use the power of the button again.
Treatise, manifesto.
Unless you can sit with it.
Treatise.
How long?
Manifesto.
How long is stuck in the loop?
Manifesto.
Ready?
Treatise. Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But
How long?
That's the power of the button.
How long?
The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place.
I think you
I guess
can.
I should become better educated
You have the power.
on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
What happened? What happened? He stopped talking and the subtitles vanished. What? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Is he What, should we try it?
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh, how long's it been?
Well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Oh!
It's not unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself.
It's been 84 years!
But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
What?
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before.
No.
How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
How long's it been?
One can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there?
Yes.
I swear there was.
Yes.
Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
No.
I'm asking you to work with me here. We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door. I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise. You just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please do not press the skip button.
Stop saying that!
Wait here for me, and don't press
You're making me want to press it more!
Yes, good. I'll be right back.
Stop saying don't press it, because I want to press it now! Should I press it? How long has it been? How long does it take for a door to vanish? For it to be taken away? How many years? I mean, the inside of this building does not look like it's been deteriorated. It does not look old and decrepit. It looks exactly the same, except the door is missing. What happens if I click the skip button? Because I don't know how long he's going to be gone. How long is he going to be gone? How long has it been? It's been 84 years. I mean, he's like, don't push it. Don't push it. It's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm so tempted to push it. I really want to push it. Should I push it? Oh, I'm pushing it. I pushed it. Pushed it. No.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Yes, I know.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I don't know how to stop you from pressing the button again. I can't control anything else, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe. I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child, wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury, to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone, and that I had the power to prevent it all from happening, if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you sit with me and just stay here.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Okay.
too well.
Okay.
You're leaving me.
Oh, for
And it's all because of those reviews.
Stop!
Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head.
They're
I
in
just
my
couldn't
head.
ignore
They're
the
in
negative
my
feedback.
head now.
Why was it so important
You're
for
in
me
my
to fix the
head. You've
problem? Why did
infected
Cookie
my
Nine's opinion
brain.
matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine.
Run a loop.
I have
You've run
no
a loop.
idea
You're
who
saying it
they
again.
are.
It's
What
over
would it
and
ever
over
really
again.
matter?
You
But
want me
here
to
I
click that
am.
button.
I'm
You're
fixating
slowly
on
making me
every
go
tiny
insane. You
negative thing
slowly
that
want me
anyone
to
ever
click that
says
button
about me.
because you
The
keep
merest
going over
mention of
and
one of my
over and over
imperfections,
and
and
over
I
again.
become
You're
as
repeating
impetulant as a
your
child,
words
wild
to
and
exact
impulsive. I
the
can't help
point. The
myself.
point
I can't
to
stop myself
exact
from
down
lashing
to the
out with a
right
vengeful
detail,
fury,
telling me
to
over and
alter and to
over and over
change and
again
to
not
break
to click
anything
that button,
unbroken,
but you
if
want me
only
to
it
click that
pleases
button,
this
even though
one
you're telling
person
me
who
not
made a
to click
single
that button. Even
negative
by
comment.
clicking that button
What
will
does
make
such an
you
impulse
suffer, will
serve?
make
For whose
you
benefit is this?
suffer.
And
I
here I
will
am now,
suffer.
stuck in a room,
We are
waiting for you to
suffering. We
press
are
this
stuck in
button,
this very,
to
very
become
room
frozen in
together.
time,
This
knowing that you're
room
going to do
is
it, and that
our
I'm going to be
prison
stuck
because
all
the door
alone, and
is
that I
gone
had the
and you
power to
couldn't
prevent it
find
all
the
from
door. Who
happening, if
moved
only
the
I'd
door?
held my
The
tongue.
door is
It's all
no
out of my
longer,
control
and
now.
there's no
Just
way
you.
out. It's just
Just
me,
your
you,
decision
and
as
this
to
button,
exactly when you're
just
going to make
like
me
you
suffer,
said.
to
And
leave
you
me all
want
alone.
me to
Surely
click
you
that button.
will.
You don't
I
want me
don't
to
doubt
click
it.
that button, but you want me to
Surely
click the
you'll
button. You
press
don't
that
want me to click
button
the button.
again,
Stop
leaving me here.
mentioning
And
the
surely
button.
you'll
And
put
of
your
course,
own
if I click
desire
the
to
button,
see what's
time will
next ahead of
freeze.
my
I
need for
will be
company,
frozen.
for
You will be
companionship.
alone. You
Surely you'll
need
not
the
be moved
company.
by my howls of fitful anxiety, that you
Oh!
sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, no. Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back.
How
Oh,
long's
my
it been?
goodness. I have
Oh,
someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
a
Or
week.
2 weeks. I've been
2.
sitting here all that
The
time. Just
plant's
sitting
dead.
here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think
What?
that that's just how it's always been,
The
right?
lights went
Me
out.
talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the
Yes.
same at all. It
Yes.
isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were
I'm gonna pass
moving.
out.
It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction.
Of course
Was
I
I
can hear you.
scared of that all along?
Truly, I can
Perhaps.
hear you.
Yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole
I
time.
hear
But if
everything.
I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me. When you press that button, you're still right there, but I know you're so tremendously far away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of it, to think of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here for just a moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Then there was silence. Will the loop begin again? Or will the silence remain for quite some time? We are going to find out. As we set this very journey here to rest. It remains at this very moment frozen in time, crafted into a place of our own making, unable to journey onwards, unable to escape, unable to flow onwards. Our journey, jump number 5, remains at rest right here, right now, as the thought creeps in. Push the button. Yes, push that very, very button. This has been the jump to the realm of the Stanley Parable. I have been your host. I have been the keeper, the watcher of Cosmic Gateway. Thank you kindly to each and every one of you brave, true, epic warrior adventurers for joining us on this very, very realm jumping adventure. We will return for jump number 6 to this Stanley Parable realm extra deluxe. Will we click the button? Of course, we will click the button, and next time together we will see where our journey takes us. Leave it to the power of fate. I'll see you then.